True fans of Ridley Scott's masterpiece never thought that the story starring Harrison Ford was going to have a sequel. Because, for what? While Blade Runner 2049, 2017 is an excellent film, very well achieved and not bastard to the original story, the original tape is exquisite. In this article we will show you that you can never create a sequel that cannot even approach the genius of Blade Runner 1982. https://www.youtube.com/watch=eog53. Let's start at the beginning. Blade Runner revolutionized the science fiction genre. He still receives praise for the form in terms of his images, offering a majestic perspective for the genre. And not only that, he introduced the noir format to science fiction, something unheard of at that time. If we add to this that it was the base scheme for Blade Runner 2049, because, let's be fair, the original created a world of science fiction to explore, it shouldn't be anything more to add. Blade Runner 2049 just continues where we left the first movie. Do not create a complete idea for another movie to follow. The story about the replicants, the fall of ethics in society, the technology that has influenced the world, everything but everything was created in the 1982 film. There is simply no higher level of creativity. It is also interesting that what is worth Blade Runner is its history, and nothing more, period. For its part, Blade Runner 2049 put a lot of focus on nudity, which has meant that some scenes do not reach every country in the world. In the original movie nothing is lost, it is the complete package. Even if censorship is not taken into account, those scenes that can be ignored harm the experience, as it is uncomfortable for some and distracts most. Let's keep going. Would anyone have bet in 1982 that until 2017, when the sequel was released, people would still be guessing if Deckard was a replicant or not? It's amazing how many questions fans had about Blade Runner for decades, and this made them watch the movie over and over again. You can turn again and again on her, on each gesture of the protagonists. In contrast, Blade Runner 2049 does not have that level of repetition value, mainly because the first film left viewers with many questions, genuine curiosities. Only a few selected films can maintain this level of intrigue for so long. Finally, and related to all the above, if you did not see Blade Runner, do not see Blade Runner 2049. A new sequel viewer will be confused on several points about what is happening. It all depends on the knowledge that is obtained from the original to understand better the one that follows, which is a shame. Without detracting from Blade Runner 2049, Blade Runner is everything and beyond.